I would just like to say that we are spot on time tonight. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Tarot Thursday. We're a little bit excited because we've got special shit happening.
We do.
I don't know if it's a bit smoky in here for you guys, but we've been burning shit to get rid of the negativity in the world. Just I'll give you an example. We've got some resins here. I don't know if you can see that little bit of rock. I'm going to pop that down here. I've got a little charcoal, and it's been lit and it's smouldering. So hopefully we might have to evacuate the room. We'll see what happens. So let us know, are you joining us on Facebook, or are you joining us on... oh, geez, the messages are coming through already. I'm on the wrong thing. Live viewer comments are showing. Yay! So there we go. So as you can see, I've got comments coming up. And Mick seems to be our first one tonight. That's a good one. That's good. Can everyone hear us okay? All right. So,
God, that's gone up.
I know. Mick, how's your beautiful little granddaughter going there, little Ella? I hope she's well. I want everyone to send our healing energies to Ella, please. She's only a couple of weeks old. I'm going to have to stop that. That's killing us.
Oh. I hope you're all cleansed now. We cleansed you all.
Yeah. That's how I get rid of shit stuff.
Okay, so Mick,
and you can see his name there and the question.
Okay, so you have a card. I'm giving you a card. It's a Three of Cups. There you are. The Three of Cups is all about collaboration and about thanking those at the moment that are helping you and working for you and working for the good of your family. There is a lot of female energy around you right now, so you should be feeling very well taken care of, and those that require help within your family are also being encouraged by a whole lot of women and females. So they're really sort of gathering and making sure that the whole family is feeling loved and well looked after. So everything's going to be fine. Just sit back, relax, and let things happen the way they should, and just know that everything is going to be fine, Nick. It's all going to be good. With your job too.
I like it. Leanne is, I'm egg-cited. So, hi, Jose. How you going?
Hello, Jose.
Hey, look, so we've got your picture up there now. We can see where you are on Facebook. As you can see, this is part of our new thing. I'm just going to pop over to here because now, look, I'm going to click on something else and it will screen across the bottom there what you need to do. I'm a bit impressed.
Isn't she so tech savvy?
I'm so impressed.
So good.
Absolutely fucking nothing to do. So I know how to do it.
Yeah.
Hey, Claire.
Our normal evening job is
Vicky.
Doing ghost tours and paranormal investigations, and they're dead in the water at the moment. So until we have an option to maybe go and do a live from a location, which at the moment, because we are in lockdown, there is nothing around for us, then, you know, we're going to be appearing this way more than anything else.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. So we had to learn new technology. Aisha would like to know, how's the toilet paper going?
It's good.
Yep.
I'm fine.
I had luckily bought up on toilet paper when it was half price. I have a thing, when I see something half price, I buy it. So I think I've still got about 12 rolls of dunny paper in there. Don't know how long that will last. My husband's full of shit. Love you, dear. Hi, Anne. Oh, hang on, that's us. Dana Reese, may I get a card reading from both of you, please?
Okay, well, while Anne is shuffling, Dana, this card is for you, and you have the King of Wands. So there is your card, and this is a card of digging deeply down within yourself and telling yourself the truth about how things really are at the moment. So don't allow your head to be too muddled, but allow some clarity to enter into your life. And sometimes if you need to say a few harsh words at the moment to people, then feel the need to speak your truth, because That's what they need to hear.
And the angels have your back while you're doing it, so don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Means that what you need to say needs to be heard.
Yep, that's correct.
All right, there we go. Oh, this is so good. Hi, Alejandra. And Jade, hi.
Hi, Jade.
And hi, Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
And Bongs will do that. I promise it's not a bong.
I know.
We'd be much sillier. Vicky Godwin would like a card, please. Hi, Vicky. Welcome.
Hi, Vicky. This is so much easier, isn't it? Wow, Vicky. Okay.
Well, you know what we've got to do too? We've got to put those cards up there.
Yes, Vicky, you have the Temperance card. There you are. And the Temperance card is about not making any harsh decisions or decisions that haven't been thought through properly. So the Temperance card asks us to balance our emotions and not let our emotions get away from us when it comes to making the right and proper choices at this point in time. If you are being offered help or assistance in any way, shape or form, take it. Don't feel that you have to be honourable in some way and go, oh, no, I won't do that. Take whatever is coming at the moment, my love.
Think of all the taxes you've paid all your life. You're just getting some of them back.
Yeah, and don't worry too much about needing to make the big decisions at the moment. Just hold on for a little while longer.
And this is interesting because Jade is on YouTube. She's watching us live on YouTube, which is a new thing. We are on Facebook and YouTube at the one time.
Now, before we go on, I will put 3 cards up behind me here.
Yep.
And for anyone that misses out on a reading tonight, then you can either choose card 1, card 2, or card 3. And you'll find out at the end of the night what those cards mean.
And I'm going to do the same. I think I've worked out I've got about 3 packs of these naughty cards in here. So mine are going to double up as well. So there we are, 1, 2, and 3. Okay,
so while you're watching, if you want to choose 1, 2, or 3 and hold on to that thought until the end of the evening. If you miss out on a live reading, you'll be able to at least find out from these cards here what you need to know. And Sharon Williams, you want a card. Yes. I know, I'm always looking in the wrong spot.
We look at the blue lights up there, so we can look into people's eyes.
And Sharon, we have the Page of Coins. So this is a financial card, and again, it's a little bit of this sort of card that talks about stopping and just relying on what you know at the moment, leaning on the knowledge that you have gathered up till this point in time, and also the knowledge that you are going to gather over the next 20 weeks, my darling, because you are one of the students that's coming along to do the Wicca 101.
Oh,
so congratulations.
Me too.
Yes. There is some Aries involvement with you. Now, that could be because of a decision or someone who is going to take you in a particularly different direction, but it is an Aries energy. So watch out for that particular person that comes around.
Ram-headed goats.
Yes.
Who have we got there? Hi, Samantha. And there's Jen. She's on Facebook. And Claire's on Facebook. And Katrina is on Facebook. And then we've got Stacey Hawkes who'd like a card, please.
Hello, Stacey. Welcome. How are you? So right off the top, you have the 8 of Cups. So here is your card. And this is the card that talks about walking away from the problems that you have gathered around you over the last few years, and those expectations that those problems are going to solve themselves if you throw as much love at them as possible. Sometimes we can't fix certain issues, no matter how much we try, no matter how great we are to the people involved, things just aren't going to get any better. So it's often better just to cut your losses and go, you know what, I've tried my best, but now I need to move on. And that's a stage really where you're at with this 8 of Cups. It is a time to reconcile the fact that some of the things that you have wanted in the past just aren't going to happen, and it is now time to move on. Move on to better things.
Reconcile.
reconcile.
Reconcile. Reconcile. I'm going, what happened here? It sounds
Reconcile.
like having a Mexican dip. All right, Nadia. Hi, my son has spirits connected to him. He keeps seeing figures and faces.
Nadia, how old is your son? Would be interesting to know. Tell us more.
Well, we'll come back to you, Nadia. I'll make a little note there so that when you come up next time.
Hello, Beck TD. Nice to see you.
And there we go. We've got a dargan. Watch out for these lovely dargans. They do have
everywhere. They're everywhere.
Yeah, lots of babies with the dargans. So I'm finding out.
We've got 83 people watching.
Tracy, I don't know how you do it. I've got one and a half.
Oh, Beck wants a card.
Beck wants a card.
Sorry.
Get on with it.
Oh, Knight of Coins. There is your card, Knight of Coins. Now, you might be fixating a little bit too much on money at the moment. I know money is important and you need it. If it comes into you, can you please make sure that it doesn't kind of drift off frivolously at the moment. Hold onto it as much as you can. It will be needed in the future. So spend only what you need right now and just keep the rest in a safe place, somewhere where you know where it is, preferably in the bank. But no, not under the bed. No. It also may mean that you will have more opportunity to make some money over the next few weeks. So even though people are losing their jobs left, right and centre, this is a good card with regard to making extra money. So keep your eyes out on any opportunities that come your way or within the family.
I've just realised I haven't been writing down people's names, and sometimes people ask the same question over and over and over, and then I think, have we done them or not? We have Alison Bickerstuff King. Card, please. She's never been picked before.
Never been picked. Well, Alison, there you are.
Pick on you now. How's that?
You have been picked, Alison, and you have the King of Coins. Geez, a lot of people worried about money right now.
I wonder why.
Okay, so we've got another coins card here, the King of Coins. You might have to ask family for help. That's what this card is all about. Just to make sure that, you know, you can get through the next few weeks and sort of get yourself back on your feet and sort of get over that big bump that has just occurred, especially if everyone in the family has just lost their jobs or whatever. If you need to ask family for help or assistance, please do so. They will help you and they'll get over this tough period. Yeah.
There we are. Claire
Bella.
Claire Bella.
Okay, Claire Bella. This one is for you. Give these cards a bit of a shuffle. See what the card is for you. Oh, you have the Empress card, Claire Bella. You're not expecting a baby, are you? Or have little ones around you? This is a card that's filled with fertility. So you better make sure that now's the right time.
Cross the legs, unless that's what you're after.
Now's the right time if you want to have babies.
Why are your back legs up in the air?
No, just shush. If not, yeah, just lock yourself in your room for a couple of weeks, my darling. That's all that I have to say.
Who have we got there? We've got Shana Knowles. Shania Knowles. I bet everyone asked you, are you related to Shannon?
No, I bet they don't. Oh, the Queen of Wands. See, I always worry when she comes up. She's a bit of a nasty cow, this Queen of Wands. So I hope that's not you, Shania. I hope people aren't saying that you're a bit of a nasty cow at the moment, or you're in a bad mood. But if it is not you, then it is someone, and normally for me it is someone that is close to the person that's asking the question. And they're really sort of just muddying the waters and getting in people's way and making life a misery. So if you have someone like this around you, okay, think really hard before you get into an argument with them, because at the moment you can't win any arguments. It's not even worth trying, because they have their feet grounded and they're not going to move on anything that they're saying. So just
stubborn things.
Yeah, bypass the whole thing at the moment, yeah, until things calm down.
Did we do Emma Kate? I thought we did Emma Kate.
No. Could I have a card, please? I'd really like to know if the guy I'm interested in I'd really like to know if the guy I'm interested in, what?
I think wants to know if the guy is interested in her. We all want to know, Kate. Now you're going to have to let us know how it goes.
Yeah, Kate. Okay. This is always hard. Oh, look, you've picked a hard one, Kate. It's like, relationships can be really easy or they can be really hard. This one's going to be really hard, okay? He's going to really make you work for it. And so I'm kind of going to say, just be careful what you're wishing for here, my darling. It could be way too much work than you really want to, put into it. That's your card, the Ten of Wands.
And this is the music I got for you. Is what it is.
She's way too young to even know what that means.
The rest of them all know. And now we have Katrina Ann.
Hello, Katrina Ann. Okay.
This is good because you get more of a sense of who they are by having all this little pop up as well.
Yeah, I know.
And thank you for sharing, Sharon.
Again, we have the Ace of Coins, another coins card. Now, this is a really good feel card, but it does mean that you have to give something up at this stage. You can't have everything. I know all around us we seem to be losing rather than gaining, but this is a card that sort of really suggests that there is something in particular that you have to give away so that you can start afresh or start anew. At this point in time, it's actually a good time to do that because we're all given the opportunity to sit still now and really, consider what we've been doing and what we want to do from this point on with what resources we have. And that's exactly where you are at right now. But to gain greater footing and to move forward, there is something, my darling, you have to give up first.
And now we have Alejandra Gomez Vargas. Now, you're a regular now. I like this. You're from America, aren't you? If I remember correctly. And my love, you are beautiful. I'm sure there must be people lining up to have babies with you.
Do you guys see me having children in the future? Well, that is up to you, my darling, not up to us.
Got to get practicing.
I can tell you what the card might be saying, but just be careful. You're one of these lovely, gorgeous ladies that has a very, very strong character. So you're going to have someone around you who has an equally strong character. Just to have those really great arguments that you love to have and you like to win, but you also need to give your partner a bit of an opportunity to win occasionally as well, or they will just say you're too much hard work and they will move on. So just be aware that sometimes, and this is the Queen of Swords, so she rules by doing, by action. Sometimes you can get pissed off really quickly and easily. And
you're not fiery, are you?
And that's when you sort of go, I've had enough, and you walk away way too quickly.
Whatever.
Yeah, way too quickly. So if you want to have children, my sweet, you've got to let these guys have a little bit more time.
And now we're up to Jen Ross. Can I have a card, ladies? Guidance. Is it going to work out the way we want? Him coming home. Ooh. Hope he's not interstate or overseas. It could be trouble.
Oh, the Queen of Coins. You might have to pay to get him coming home, whoever him is. It might be the meaning of you putting your hand in your pocket to be able to facilitate this homecoming. So just be aware of that. Yeah. And the likelihood is he's going to come home with very little. So you're going to have to support him when he gets here.
We've got 100, we just had 157 people watching. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Tarot Thursday show. This is one card, one question, and we try to crack through as many as we can. She's Renata.
Hello.
And if you'd like a private reading with her, we've got it scrolling across the bottom of the screen there. You can book a private reading with Renata at the luckypsychic.com. She's had her page done
by the fabulous Matt,
our sponsor, which if I do this again, tonight's sponsor is the psychicmediumsydney.com.au, and that can build you a website. Look at me go. Oh my God.
And we're just going to put that through again. Tonight's sponsor is psychicmediumsydney.com.au, and the lovely Matt will build you the best website ever.
My people can book appointments and
he
everything
is
through Renata's
genius.
site. It's
He is
just
genius.
awesome.
Now,
Anyway,
Erin.
Hi Erin, how are you? I've been enjoying your quilts. I love seeing your quilts and your puppy dog.
Now, Erin, I'm going to say to you yet again, can you just stop worrying about the love life? Okay, just stop it, my darling. Just enjoy life the way it is right now. Okay, that's the most important message. Just enjoy how it is going. As long as you're feeling safe and happy, that is the most important thing. Love will come when it's the right time.
And you're going to have a little windfall of some form or other, because money loves you.
Ooh.
I don't know whether you're going to find some money on the ground or whether you're going to win a raffle or something like that. But that to me is saying that there's a little win of some form or other coming to you. Or somebody might say, look, here's $20. You go do something with that, something nice for yourself.
Oh, that's nice. So
Yeah.
Easter's coming up. There could be a lot of Easter eggs.
Oh, there could be. And then I have to get back over to the comments to work out where I'm up to. And we have Sarah's on Facebook, and she would like to know if she's going to be, treatment for my vestibular issues soon. A good treatment. Now, Renata doesn't normally do medical cards in a public forum, which we didn't put that warning up. So I'll leave that up to Renata what she would like to do.
Well, we've got the Emperor card here, and the Emperor card is sort of saying you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Sarah, I'm sorry. Things are really hard at the moment. Everyone is backed up literally with all health issues, and the issue that you have really needs to be looked at. It's not anything that can be taken over the phone or dealt with without being face to face. So the Emperor kind of says, yes, look, there is someone there that will be able to sort you out, but it's the waiting period at the moment that's going to get in the way. So you're going to have to wait a little bit longer.
I thought we had Mel. Have we already done Mel? She was up the very, very beginning, wasn't she? Or did we just say hello to Mel?
I think we just said hello to Mel.
We better give Mel a card.
Yeah. Hi, Mel. How are you? Okay, your card, 6 of Swords. All right. So if you're getting any shade at the moment from anyone, look, just take it with a grain of salt and don't worry about it. Just let it go. They're full of hot air. They're depressed at the moment. Things aren't going right for them. Don't make it your issue. Don't take things on board. It's got really nothing to do with you. You're just the victim. You're the first one that they're seeing, and that's who they're sort of attacking or, giving you a hard time, but it really has nothing to do with you. So don't bother getting into an argument. It's not worth it. Yep.
No, I don't mind a good argument sometimes, especially with the trolls. I do like a good trolling.
Oh, we had a good one. We had a good one last week.
Greg.
Yes.
Where are you, Greg?
Bless him.
Apparently Satan's already got our soul. Yeah, I know. So Sophie Bernard would like a reading, please. Hi, Sophie, and welcome.
Sophie, this card is for you. Page of Cups. Are you longing for someone in your life, or is someone gone overseas, or you can't see them at the moment because of this bloody social distancing that we all have to do to keep safe? But this is a card of longing. It's a card saying that I'm missing people and I really want to see them, and I'm just feeling so lonely right now. And a lot of people are going through that, and really for all of us, we just have to suck it up, because we have to do what we're being told to do, because it is not about us in particular. It is about the safety of the whole community. And if you've seen everything that's gone over on TV and things that are happening overseas, you'll know that people that are being stretched are our medical facilities, our nurses and our doctors. And we don't want lots of people getting ill and sick because, gee, I want to go and visit my girlfriend or boyfriend, or I want to see my family. And then, 10 people get sick and they're taking up beds for people who are really, really very ill and close to death. And of course, everyone who gets ill should have the opportunity to be treated. But the more people that get ill, the more people need to be treated and the less beds that are available. So, yeah, I know the loneliness. I do understand that, but just going to have to wait.
Yeah. It sucks. It really sucks.
It is.
And then we have Michelle King. Can I have a card, please?
Hello, Michelle King. This card is for you and it is coming up, and you have the Hermit card. Okay, so strong decisions that need to be made, and they need to be made by you and you alone. Do not rely on what other people tell you with regard to this particular situation. This situation is something that you have to deal with. And if you're someone who gets really stuck and it is hard to make decisions because you feel that there is no real winner, whichever way you go, you're just going to have to make a decision, yeah, for the best good of all. So use your best judgment. But yeah, the Hermit card sort of says, we do shine a light on certain things, but it does mean that it changes our perspective on what we're seeing as well. So a little piece of information might come to you that wasn't available before, and that means a big decision needs to be made.
All right, and then we're on to Sue Lawton. So welcome, Sue, to the show. And for those people who are watching who would like to give us some love back, if you could like our page, that would be really cool. If you can share our page around, let us know that we are around. We normally do run ghost tours, but we can't at the moment.
It's so sad.
We are having major withdrawals.
Major withdrawals.
I reckon we might do a live spirit box session. Not tonight, but another night. We'll try to plan activities as many nights as we can.
And we could also do one of these tarot nights where we just get messages from the spirit world.
Yeah.
Using tarot.
Yeah, not necessarily just for specific people, but for the universe.
But for specific people too. So someone might come on and say, does my grandma have a message for me? And I'll pull a card.
Oh, we're going to do a bit of mediumship work,
yeah.
huh?
And so not tonight. Don't bombard me tonight.
Not tonight.
But maybe next week. That's what we'll do.
Sue would like to know, should she quit her current job?
Oh, Sue, I wouldn't be quitting anything at the moment, my darling. I don't even think I need to pick a card at the moment. Please, no, don't. I know things might be difficult for you, but do not, no one leave their job right now, please. No one. Just stay with the shit you have, honestly, because things change from day to day, and you'll have a job today. You might not have a job in 2 weeks' time. So can you hang on a little bit longer? Please, just hang on a little bit longer until things start to clarify, and then you can make a better decision. Yeah.
All right. We're up to Leanne. Hi, Leanne. Hi, lovely ladies. My question is, will my jewellery business be profitable enough for me to do it full time?
Not at this point. No. Stick with it by all means and give it your love and give it your devotion. I'll choose a card for you in a minute, but at the moment, all of these little businesses that we are really sort of just putting all of our love and devotion into right now, they've gone into hibernation because of everything that is happening, and we can't reach the people that we would normally reach, and people aren't spending the money that they would normally spend because everyone is just holding on to it to buy toilet paper. Yeah, buy toilet paper and hand sanitizer. So it's a really difficult time. I will pick a card for you, and you have the Sun card, and the Sun card bodes really, really well. It's a great card to have. There's a lot of opportunity in the Sun card. And can I just say that August might clarify things for you. So can you wait until August before you make any decisions whatsoever? But I would give it another 12 months before you attempt to look at it full time at all, even before you start looking.
And if you're making jewelry, start putting stuff up on Instagram and get your designs and things out there. Work out what is popular, because sometimes what you make and what you think is popular is not actually what sells. So,
and speaking of that,
we got sent a present. Oh my God. This is from one of our parastalkers, one of the beautiful people that watches the show. And Renata's left hers at home. She took it home today.
I did, because I loved it so much. I had to show my husband.
She's made us these little hand towels, which says, wash your damn hands, Anne. And I've got a awesome bag that she's made, which is finest quality Crossroads Devil Dust, which I'm actually going to keep my tarot cards in there.
Yeah,
I like
fabulous.
that. But this is the bee's knees, and you're all going to want them.
Aren't
I just pinged myself. Ow.
Aren't they great?
Right, so can you see that? They're Ouija boards, Ouija board planchettes. They're just amazing. And I was actually thinking, what was I going to do? Because I didn't have anything in the way of, I think it matches your shirt.
I know, right?
And Renata got one which had witchy stuff all in it.
Yeah, I know.
And then I've got blood splatters on the inside.
Now, Lorna Gay's making those for about $10.
Yep.
And
I'll
postage.
put up her information here because I did do it.
So you can actually
face mask.
contact her. You can contact her and get her to make you a face mask. Something with style.
Yeah.
How cool is that? Thank you, Lorna Gay.
Yeah, that was such a beautiful gift to send us, and we just really appreciate it. So her information should be scrolling across the bottom of the screen right now.
Buy your face masks and goodies from Lorna Gay.
And that's her email there, yesterdaysrainbow
at
gmail.com. I hope I've got that right. We are up to Kate Bates.
Hello, Kate Bates. How are you? And you would love a card. So here we go. Knight of Wands. Please go back and do some studying at the moment, my dear. Okay, if you've got an opportunity to study, I hope you're still working. I think you might be.
You can be as clever as me and learn how to do all this shit I'm doing.
Yeah, but please just go and do a little bit of study and just learn during this time when we have spare time. Do as much learning as you can, because 12 months from now, you're going to be in a much more capable and better position to change what you're doing and do something that you really love to do.
And then we have Beck TD would like, a naughty card.
Okay.
Move over, Renata.
I know. Have you got any more of these naughty cards?
I actually do have some naughty cards left. They are $35 plus postage. I think the postage was like $9 or something like that. So, woman, speak up and speak your damn truth, will you? You're one of these people that listens to other people talking and you're sitting there going, I could say something here that could really be important, but I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to keep quiet. I'm not going to say anything. Whatever it is, you need to use your voice. You need to speak out and speak your truth. Even if it's against what the others are saying, speak your truth. Oh, geez, I'm getting a bit deep, aren't I? Hi, Sherry. How are you? Hello.
Hello.
Sandra Johnson.
Please.
What are we doing, Sandra?
Please what?
Thank you. Oh, geez, we must be really behind on these. A naughty card.
God. Okay, do you want your own show, do you?
Yeah.
The naughty card show.
Renata,
I'll just sit here.
We want to be famous. We've decided. we are putting it out to the universe that we do want to be famous, not infamous. Libby, do you give up on yourself, my love? Stop quitting on yourself. You have a really good idea and then you think, yeah, and then you overthink it and then you go, no, I won't do it. And then you give up on yourself. Don't do that. Yeah. Keep going.
So many ladies remain small during their life, even though they've got...
I didn't. I got very large.
Brilliant ideas and wonderful knowledge, and they keep themselves small and tiny because they don't want to have that... people kind of putting them down and telling them that they don't know anything. So stand up.
Yes, what just happened to the feed? It all just disappeared. Well, Lynette, we actually are on the same side that we have always been on. Trouble is, I don't know it.
We're using a different platform.
Yeah, a different platform. The whole thing's just jumped, so it's probably just lost heaps of questions there. We're on a platform that shows us the correct way around, which is why when we are holding things up for you to read like that, it's no longer back to front. It's the white way around. It is.
And at about this time every night, we would be telling you about all the wonderful ghost tours and everything that we have, but we can't. So there.
All right. Jeanette Keenan would like a card, please. Let's move on instead of wallowing in our misery and
I
our
want to
shit.
go and do a ghost tour.
We don't need to poo on the ground and roll around in it, Renata. We can move forward.
Okay, Jeanette, the Hanged Man. There you are. Okay, so why are you stuck? Why are you stuck right now? What is it worth to you to keep being stuck? So sometimes we decide not to move on or not to move forward because we actually like that feeling of not needing to make decisions or not needing to take responsibility for something. Or we might be giving of ourselves because someone around us really needs that from us. So if you are in that stuck spot, the most important thing for you to do is to understand whether you are giving of yourself just because and you don't expect anything back, or are you refusing to move forward because you think it's too hard to do so? All right. Either way, you've got to make a decision, and either way, it's got to be something that comes from the heart and not because you're expecting something in return. That's the way to go with this one.
And also, some of you out there sort of been interested in what Wicca might be all about. Renata is going to be running a course starting this Sunday, which goes for 20 weeks. Now, it's not going to be hard slog, is it, Renata?
No, we're going to have just a few things every day that will pop up on a private Facebook page for you to think about and to learn. And there's going to be one live class a week.
Yeah. And I think it's important that I'm doing it so that I can understand all religions and what it's all about. I'm just trying to find the little link for that there. There it is there. And I've sort of been very drawn to the way that pagans think. Now, I've been looking at paganism and witchcraft, but not so much Wicca. So I'm interested in exploring that one a little bit further. I'm looking forward to that. I've enrolled. I've paid my money like everyone else, and I've enrolled. I didn't even ask for a freebie.
No, you didn't.
She tried to give me my money back. I said, no, this is your job. We all need our money and our income now. So if you're interested, that should be scrolling across the bottom there, and you can sign up there. Sorry, Christy, I hope I'm not making you feel redundant, my love. But we need you to share the pages and go on Facebook jail again.
Yeah. So, Andrea.
Sorry, I'll stop chatting now so you can get your reading in.
You're lost. Please give me a card. Will my kids come back to me, please? And at the moment, it's 50-50, my darling. And I don't know whether you asked me this last week or the week before. I seem to remember this, and I think I may have said the same thing or a very similar question by somebody else. But it is 50-50 at the moment. It's the Two of Wands. So we're in a really kind of hard place, and it's a hard thing to even answer at this stage. So you're just going to have to wait and just try your best at this point in time and just give it a little bit longer, see what happens. Yeah.
I love this one, Philippa. I'm wondering what the fantails that have visited some family members in the last week are about. Usually this is a death sign for us. Nobody has passed. Are we talking about fantails as in lollies are being left around the house? Or is that a bird?
I think it is a bird. And it's interesting that they are a death sign for you. So I'm wondering what your background is, Philippa. It'd be really interesting if you could tell us what your background is and why the fantails are a message of death. But if you're looking universally as a sign, there is so much death around. So the fantails may not actually be coming to your family. They may actually be resting at your place. And they may be coming from death elsewhere, and they're actually finding a place of rest. So give them some water and give them some food if they are around, and feed them, and just let them know that they are welcome to stay for a little while, but then they must leave. Because you don't want any of that around at the moment.
And maybe it's just that you're home a little bit more often at the moment and you're noticing them more. But they've always been there. Just you might be seeing them. But I like that question. Thank you. Would like to know about future work, please.
Oh, wouldn't everyone, Suzanne? I think everyone wants to know that at the moment.
Plenty of jobs going at Woolies.
Yeah. There's definitely, this is a work card. It's a 3 of coins. It's a card of collaboration. So it's a card that
Hi, Susie.
suggests that you're going to be working for some sort of a larger business or a corporation or somewhere where there is a lot. A lot of
touch
people.
the microphone.
Oh no! I touched your Yeti. Where there are a lot of people, you will be part of kind of the worker bees. And there would be an opportunity for you to work your way up in that particular spot and in that particular area, but they expect you to kind of to start from the bottom and work your way up. But yeah, look, it is a work card. It is an opportunity that will arise in the next 6 to 8 months, in spite of everything that is going on around us at the moment. But be prepared to sort of start from a lower position and work your way up.
Oh, now, Deborah Ann's got a report there for you. Last week's reading. Oh, my God, Renata, you said there would be something about my car. Someone almost backed right into me being a smart ass. If it wasn't for my quick thinking, my car would have been smashed, and that was in a bloody car park. Then on the way home, I took a wrong turn and got lost. So I hope that's it. No more.
I think we're done, Deb.
Yep, that's it.
We're done, Deborah.
We're cancelling that one out now.
All good.
Andrea, we did you. Book of Wonder One. Thank you for that. Libby, I think we've already done you as well. Yeah. Hi, Laura. How are you? Are you on YouTube? Now, that must be what that little symbol means, that she's on YouTube. We're learning as we go. You can't teach old dogs new tricks. And Jeanette, I think, have we done Jeanette? Yeah, we have done Jeanette.
Yep.
We did something new today as well. What was that, Renata?
We did another vodcast this morning.
Like we don't have enough to do already.
And it is a vodcast that has just started. Today was actually our very first vodcast, and it's Spirit Talk Australia. Oh. And it's going to actually feature a whole lot of different people who are associated in spiritual teaching, and very much the elders that are still around. So we're hoping to capture some people from America and overseas that are willing to have a chat with us, that have been in the game for quite a number of years and have a lot of wisdom. So it's going to be really, really exciting. It's called Spirit Talk Australia.
And who did we interview this morning?
This morning we interviewed the beautiful lady Tamara, who is known as the Witch of Oz. And she is actually our matriarch for our Wicca course. So she's kind of like our patron saint, if you want to call it that, because she has written the books that we're actually going to be following.
And anyway, we're on to Tracy Hannigan, who would like a card, please.
Hello, Tracy Hannigan. Nice to see you.
It's running so smoothly,
Renata. It is. Oh, my God.
We're so professional.
And Tracy, you have the 9 of coins. So if we're looking for a good luck or a financial card, this is it. But it also might mean that you need to actually spend some money and dip into your superannuation at the moment too. So that's kind of this problem with this card, yeah, in that if we have money, we need to spend it right now to save our skin and to get out of issues and trouble. But the good thing is you have the money to spend. So dip into what you have to save yourself at the moment. It's the best thing that you can do, and be grateful and thank the gods that you do have the opportunity to use that money.
Thank the gods, or thank your God, or thank Buddha, or whoever it is you want to thank.
So Kylie, first reading, please, and why not a naughty card to spice things up? Well, away you go.
Well, I think it's both of us, my love. It's both of us. But I'm going to go first. Oh, you are so lucky, my girlfriend. You are prosperous. So stop telling that fucking story that you're not. So you need to look for the things in your life that make you rich, not necessarily in money, but in other ways. It might be friendships, might be people doing things for you, it might be someone giving you something free, and be grateful for it all and stop playing the martyr and saying, oh, life is really tough. You've got so many wonderful things in your life. You need to count them.
And interestingly enough, I'm going to back that up with the King of Coins. And this time, this card actually talks about you using what you already know and what you have already learned up to this point in time. So this is a card that says, you know what, you're smart and you have skills, and that's what you need to be using right now. The skills you already know.
And Katie Williams would like a naughty card.
Oh,
It's okay. I'm just taking the pressure off you,
that's
love.
okay.
Taking,
You're writing furiously.
I know, and I don't
so
need to. I just click.
I know this is an opportunity
Oh,
for you.
wow, look, spread those angel wings and fly, bitch. Now, that doesn't mean that you need to die, okay? That actually means that you've probably got an idea, or there's something that you've been sitting on and you've been too scared to step out on your own. This is the time. So spread your wings and fly. And that is the chair that's farting, not me. I promise. Danielle, pop the private reading up again. Oh, I can do that because I just have to go over to banners and then I just have to click on that and look, Bob's your uncle. Oh, there's the private link again, and you can just click on whether you want a private reading, tarot reading, or whether you want an email reading or a phone reading. She's got everything except she doesn't do strip shows. No. She doesn't like to take her clothes off. No. She could have made a fortune.
Too old for that.
And where are we up to now? Hi, Jasmine Massey. I've never done anything like this. Oh, and I'm a young and new widow. Oh, my love. That sucks. I'd like to know if my husband is around and approves, disapproves of my choices and how I'm handling the kids. Oh, geez, Jasmine. That's a tough one, Jasmine.
That's hard, Jasmine.
Everyone give Jasmine some love, please.
Yeah, so sorry, Jasmine, that you found yourself in this position. It's really, really hard when you're young and you lose the love of your life. Oh, it's so sad. But you would have probably thought about your husband exactly like this, the Knight of Wands. So check him out. Okay, so he would have been the knight in shining armor that came and swept you off your feet. And yes, he is still very much around, and he does approve of your choices because he thinks you're a smart lady, and he would approve 100% of everything that you're doing right now, and you're doing the best job that you can with your children. So by all means, please believe that he is really leaving the decisions up to you. And I don't know whether you both spent a bit of time in the kitchen when he was around and you used to cook together, but that's one of the things that he's sort of telling me right now, those moments when you were in the kitchen together and cooking and enjoying being together.
And I've been given this song, so I don't know if that means anything. Just the Way You Are.
Oh.
No, I've just got goosebumps everywhere on that. So yeah, that's a song he's sending to you. Don't know if that has special meaning for you or not. Carolyn Mullaney would like some love, please.
Love card. Ooh, okay. So who's the bloke in your picture then, Caroline? Maybe your brother?
I don't think that's her daddy.
Okay, love card coming up for you. All right. Oh, you've got choices.
Oh, you lucky
Eight of
king.
Wands, choices. So make up your mind. You can't play the game with a few at a time, Caroline. So it's one at a time only, because that's the only way you're ever going to make a relationship work. If you kind of got one on the go and then one on the side going, well, I'm not kind of sure, I'll just play them both. It doesn't work.
And we've got another love card. And this Laura, we haven't had Laura yet, have we?
No.
And she's on YouTube. Oh my God, I'm loving the fact we've got YouTube people watching.
Okay, Laura.
This is really cool.
So you have a love card, okay, the King of Swords. So you want someone, this is your card here, you want someone, or if you have someone that I'm going to describe for you, you have the right person right now. So this is a gentleman that is nice and strong. He's solid. He's really grounded. He doesn't want anything from you, in that he's not after money or anything like that, because he has everything that he needs. He wants love, and he wants someone to be his soul partner. And that is who this particular person is. If he is around you, or if he isn't, but he will be coming to you, don't swamp him. with your neediness, because he likes to have a little bit of freedom to do what he still likes to do, and he wants you to have the freedom that you need as well. So sort of smothering is not going to work.
Oh, I like that Cassie shared our page. Thank you, gorgeous. How are you? And she'd like a naughty card. Will I ever stop grieving? Because this is really hard. Renata, I'll let you handle the grieving and I'll pull a naughty card for you.
Yeah, Cassie, grieving is a shocking thing. No one knows your situation, only you do. And grieving takes time. It has different stages, and however long we stay in a particular stage depends on so many different factors, and it is so damn hard. And don't make anyone rush you through it. You have to do this in your own time. And the only thing that can be said in all of this is that you will find another way of being. There will be a different normal for you, and it's not a nice normal, but it will become a different normal, and you will have to be in that normal state because you have a little one, I believe, to look after, and so you are very important to them. So yeah, all please just ask for help if you need it.
And your naughty card actually says go big or go fucking home. Now, that to me is actually in relation to you dealing with your life the way you need to deal with it. You do it your way, ignore the others, right? So do it the best that you possibly can. Don't worry about everyone else.
Yep. We're going to be finishing shortly.
No.
We've almost been on for an hour.
Oh my God. All right. So we have, I think we did Jasmine.
Yep,
didn't
we did Jasmine.
Right, I'm going to try and scroll down towards, I'm sorry, everyone, the feed ate people's things again, as they do. Where have we got? Miriam. Can everyone let us know where you're all from? I'd love to know where in the world you are all from at the moment.
So Miriam, here is a card for you, and you have the Two of Coins. I'm just going to show you this card. So this is all about balance, and it's all about making sure that you are really clear about not ever making the mistakes that you have in the past. So don't let people take advantage of you financially and emotionally. Draw a line and sort of go, okay, I have lost whatever it is in the past, but I've learnt my lesson and I'm not going to allow that to happen again. Yep. Don't be a soft touch.
I don't mind a soft touch every now and then. Just a little bit too much of it at the moment with husband's home more often than normal.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anita Jabara would like to get a card for her son, and will he get to go on to, could I get a card for my son? Will he get to go on rehab?
He's got to put some effort in, Anita, and he's got to want to. So he's got to realize that rehab is going to be the best place for him, and he can reject that idea 1,000 times, but the 1,001 time it comes up, he has to be able to say, I am ready to do this. And that is this King of Swords card. Now, Anita, if you have a strong male in spirit that you were very connected to while they were alive, could be your dad, could be another gentleman in spirit that is around you that was a strong role model for you, can you ask them to send some messages to your son and to look after your son and to be his guide? So maybe that energetic shift will help your son realize what he needs to do to change his way. Yeah. So I'm hoping the best for you.
This is a difficult one to do on Facebook land.
Oh,
don't like doing
Kim.
These ones in Facebook land because if people that know your partner are watching or anything, that's I'm going to leave it over to Renata. What she does with that.
Thanks.
I'm just going to eat a blackberry because it's keto.
And Kim, look, I'm going to give you a little bit of advice here. And it would be so easy for me to say yes or no, but I'm not going to, because if you have to ask that question, you already have in your mind kind of made up a decision that trust is something that you are really not getting in this relationship. Trust is missing. So it's it's something that you have to really kind of ponder on why there is this mistrust, what has given you this particular idea that this might be happening. And I'm going to really poo poo some tarot readers who jump to giving out answers to people that can destroy their lives in
You're going to
one
drop the Dachshund poop on them?
one foul swoop, because it's happened to a number of people that I know and that I've come across over the last couple of weeks, actually, where they've been to a tarot card reader. And that may not have been face to face, it may have been online. And that particular tarot reader has said something, and you go, why in the hell would you tell someone that? That is just so irresponsible. And so I'm not going to answer that question for you, because you have to sort that out for yourself. And number one, number two, a public forum like this is disrespecting you with that question, and me answering that flippantly within half a second as well.
Oh, we've
I
got
hope you
people
understand
from
that.
Texas, El Paso, Texas. Wow. I reckon we can go just a little bit longer, Renata. I'm feeling pretty good. I don't know about you.
Are you?
Yeah.
God, blimey.
As I sit over here and do sweet. Oh, yep. Luann Lawler. Oh, she shared. Can she have a card, please?
Luann.
Love your hair, Luann. It's gorgeous.
I guess so, Luann. So you have the Hanged Man as well. Now, he's come up before. So the Hanged Man is a card that talks about just being in the space at the moment, just holding space and allowing things to just happen around you, because that's where the information that you need right now is going to happen. If you go in and start to fix things or change things, you will never really get to the bottom of what is occurring. And that's what you need to really know right now to make the decisions that you need to make in the future. So just sit quietly and let things occur over the next few weeks, and more clarity will come to you.
Christy, I completely forgot to plug our free ghost hunting workshop on Monday night.
God.
Oh, this is for anyone around the world. You do need to book that tickets through Eventbrite. It is free. There's no ticket costs or anything. That's just so that you can get the link. We can only have a certain amount of people. We're doing a Zoom meeting. Look at us old girls go.
Who would have thunk?
We're going to do a Zoom meeting.
Oh, yeah. I've got to do these.
Oh, you've got to do those too.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just going to talk about, if you're wanting to start off as a ghost hunter, what some of the things you should consider. This is not going to be a workshop to flog things and make you sign up to a $2,000 contract at the end of it. That's not what this is about. This is about sharing our time and knowledge with you guys, because you seem to like it. I am a paranormal investigator. Renata is a paranormal investigator and a medium. If this workshop is successful, then we will do more.
Mm.
We just need people to sign up and be interested. So, yeah, Newcastle, hey, you're from our hometown. That's where we're from too.
So before we finish off tonight,
I want to finish. I want to keep going.
There are a lot of people online who are asking questions. We can't get to all of you, but we have 3 cards here. So anyone that's still watching, and there are about 80 odd of you watching right now, pick either 1, 2, or 3. And I will reveal my card, and then Anne will reveal her card, and you'll get your answer. So pick.
So everyone gets a
1,
card.
2, or 3. All right. And so card number 1 is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups rules with her heart. And this is where you need to be just soft and gentle at the moment. You know, if the world is crumbling around you and people are being really nasty and, you know, you're seeing a lot of horrifying things at the moment, you know, the best thing that you can do is offer a bit of your heart and give them a bit of love and joy. If people are really, really irritating you, just turn off. You know,
You can
don't
switch
look,
off the TV.
don't look at Facebook. Don't look at the TV for a couple of days. Give yourself a little bit of nourishment and get a little bit more joy and happiness back into your heart, because you're worn out. You're being way too empathic at the moment and you're just worn out and you need a little bit of love yourself.
And you need to enjoy stuff in life. So find those good things that make you smile and give them energy rather than all the shit going on around you.
Wow. So number two, and this is the Nine of Wands, right? And so just when we started to make headway and just when we started to see, you know, the light at the end of the tunnel and everything was going okay, bloody coronavirus comes around.
That's my life story this year.
Slaps us down and we go, damn it, shit. Okay. Don't lose hope. You've put in so much hard work. You've gotten so far right now. Yes, this is going to really put a spanner in the works and it's going to stop a whole lot of people, but you can kind of get back to that spot when all of this is over. So right now, don't lose hope. Just keep going forward as best as you can, and things will pick up once all of this is over. But, oh, geez, I know how you feel.
We've got Carol from Brazil online with us.
Hello, Carol from Brazil.
How did you find out about us? I'm fascinated because I can see that you're on YouTube. So please, those people on YouTube, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so that you can find out when we're on. We will be on YouTube more often now, doing our paranormal show on Monday nights, our spirit talk, and
we're going to be on all the time because nothing else. There's nothing else to do.
And the number 2 card is stop being so fucking stubborn. Okay, so you're digging your heels in about something. I don't know what that might be, but just let up a little bit. Consider the other way. And sometimes if you let the other person have a little bit of a win, then it helps you out as well. You don't have to win every battle.
And last but not least, we have card number 3. Oh, okay. This is a bad one. If you pick number 3, sorry, but you have the Tower card.
No, the world's gone to shit.
Yeah. And we are in a tower moment. The whole world is in a tower moment. Everything that we thought was solid and safe has now crumbled. It's all gone and we've got to start again. So this is your tower moment. This is that point in time where, you know, you've been told, talk about stubbornness for the last card, you've been told, you've dug your heels in, people have warned you that things are going to change, you should have had a plan B, you didn't, and now it's all just gone to shit and we're all in the same boat. We're all in the shit boat at the moment. So, yeah, for some of us, we've just got to start over.
Yeah, this is going to be our biggest year ever. We had international conferences we were speaking at. It's our first international conference, and got a second international conference which we're hanging in. We are going to go to in New Orleans and speak at, but we have to roll with it. There's no point in resisting it. Number 3, people, oh my God, you're supposed to grow in life, not stand fucking still.
I know.
How's that for the matching up of the card?
And we are all standing still. The universe is making us all stand still and to realize that we are really just one big family and we should stop carrying on about this is yours and that's ours and, you know, all of that sort of stuff. We are on a one little small planet that is revolving in a big black space. And we better learn to get on with each other.
And I'm so sorry, Carol. No, we don't speak Spanish, but hola. That's about all I've got. I'm sorry. She can speak Polish.
Yeah.
She's clever. And, yeah, sorry, Natasha, we must have... Sometimes the feed just gobbles up so many. We had like 160 or 70 people on there tonight, so sometimes it's just really hard to get to everyone. But if you would like a private reading with Renata, head over to that Lucky Psychic, and you can book directly there. Lynette, I visited Melbourne. I met the awesome Bill to Bone. We love Bill. He's my big brother. And Beth. Oh, yes, the Kling brothers. We were there at Quarantine Station for the Kling brothers.
Many years ago.
Yeah, that was before we were friends, and I hated you.
Shut up.
Well, no, everyone told me you were a bitch. And so I went, oh, look at her. That's that bitch. Yeah, I reckon that's right. We should all sage
You
to
want
get
a
rid of the bad energy.
You want a card? There you go.
That's life at the moment. All right, beautiful people. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Give us some love hearts if you have. And please, if you've had a reading, it's been an accurate one, please give us some feedback. We had somebody give us a 1-star review the other week because we are doing the devil's work. And
joyously so, may I say. Joyously
he's
so.
never actually had a reading from us or has done any of our
the devil?
tours.
No,
Devil? No, the devil's done nothing with us.
Devil has not had a reading
Honest
from
to God,
us.
Sabrina has done so much damage.
I love Sabrina.
So let's fight back with some good reviews. We'd appreciate that. Our perfect 5-star review has gone down to 4.9. Fuck you, Greg. I reported him for hate speech.
Oh.
I did, because that was wrong to do that. Leave a review on someone's business when you've never actually done business with them.
Oh,
Anyway.
But he tried to save our souls, Anne. Just, you know
I'm
what it's
happy
like.
with my soul, the state it's in. I like my soul. I like being good to people and doing good things. I don't want to have to do it the way he tells me.
See, these are the devil's tools.
No, they're not. The nuns
The
used to
devil's
use
tools.
them.
Oh, we won't worry about that, shall we? No.
Well, look, we love yous all. We're going to head off. We'll see you all on the dark side, and stay tuned for loads more shit coming your way because we're bored.
Love you guys.
I have to work out how to end this session. Bye.
Bye.
And then we do it. Yep.